not enough. She's had to deal with some pretty heavy criticism from her movie career. When her last film, Shanghai Surprise, bombed at the box office, she and husband Sean Penn were roasted by the critics. But Madonna learned some lessons from that setback, and she's applied them to her new film, Who's That Girl? Here's the inside story from the Material Girl herself.
I think we're always attracted to characters that there's something of ourselves in that character. Sweetness and toughness.
Madonna has always been a blend of sweetness and toughness, but it's been figuring out which side is more important that has gotten Madonna in trouble. Of course, both sides work in her music videos. Her innocence and her decadence. Like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine. But she hasn't been so successful in showing off both sides of her in the movies. In her first film, Desperately Seeking Susan, she played a girl who lives on the tough side of the tracks, and the movie was a hit. So for her next film, she tried to show off her good side. In Shanghai Surprise, she played a missionary. Well, maybe she wasn't very convincing because the movie was a major flop.
Free now?
Yeah, you're free.
Good. Be nice.
Now Madonna has a new movie called Who's That Girl? And she isn't taking any chances. Madonna plays a girl who may have a good heart, but who definitely has a tough skin.
See? Fucking the slants, nobody scratches.
Who are you?
I liked her dual personality, her tough side and her sweet side. And that's kind of what the movie's about. Don't you shush me! Nobody ignores Nikki Finn!
As it turns out, the writers of Who's That Girl may have gone a little overboard. Even though Madonna has a better chance of having a hit by playing a bad girl, she had to tone down how bad the writers made her in the movie.
I think if we had done exactly what was on the script, that I would have come off too hard. And obviously, when there is a toughness, it's only a mask for the vulnerability that she feels, you know, so. But I think it's a good balance now.
Of course, you can't blame the failure of her last movie, Shanghai Surprise, only on Madonna. She says the director didn't know what he was doing.
Action!
Madonna did have complete faith, though, in the director of her new film.
This has been my biggest educational experience as an actress. I'm doing things differently. Well, the more movies you do, the more comfortable you feel with it. And this is, I don't know, I feel like it's really the first movie I've made, you know. I just understand it completely. The first couple of times, I think you kind of walk around feeling your way through it, you know, which isn't to say that I don't have my moments of doubt, you know, am I doing this right? But I feel really good about it.
And there were times when Madonna thought she knew more than the director.
We do takes and takes and takes, and a way I was sure was going to work, and then Jamie would suggest trying just one little thing different, and I would swear that that was completely wrong and be so adamant about it, and then I'd do it and realize that he was completely right. And then I'd have to eat my shit, all for the good of the movie.
So Madonna's gone back to being a tough character in the movies, and she hopes her new role will get